You know what, David? We're in the middle of holiday season, and I'm starting to feel really thankful about things. And I just thought I'd start this Talkcast with things I'm thankful for. So let me start off with I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful for this Talkcast. I'm thankful for the people I get to meet every day. I'm thankful for the family I get to spend time with every day. I'm thankful for the friends that I get to fucking meet every goddamn day. I'm thankful for this bountiful fucking harvest I get to have every year around this time of year. I'm thankful that we're alive. And we get to do this fucking Talkcast right now.
Oh, I'm thankful you gave me these smallpox blankets. They're pretty warm.
Hey, everybody. It's about damn time we had a Thanksgiving cast.
Once a year, it's our first year.
To tag Teamstars, thanks Teamstars cast.
No, we don't need the news.
We're not gonna thank Keemstar. He's a rat. Oh fuck! Don't say that. You become his enemy after you say that.
Rats are cute.
As far as he knows, we're square. All right. I have no beef with Keemstar.
Yet.
He'll find something. He'll find something to call us on.
He'll look at your past internet history and that you were a total asshole. That one time when you were on Roblox.
We're not.
Or was it Club Penguin?
You know what? Fuck Keemstar. This is the Tag Teamstars Talkcast, Thanksgiving edition. Applause. Insert applause. Woohoo.
I was just gonna put Mario going woohoo, woohee.
Well, now you can't do that because you said it's on there.
Well, I can edit it. It's called editing. You dumb fuck.
Oh, you dumb fuck. You dumb. You stupid bitch. And we doing this fucking Talkcast. We can't even start it right. Alright, so.
Oh, I'm sick. I'm thankful for being sick.
You're thankful. You're thankful.
Thank you, germs. Sick. Thank you, infected people.
Thank you, influenza. And you know what? I could really go for some influenza right now because if I had that shit, I get that doctor's note. I don't got to work and I get paid doing it.
Now, I got the flu shot, but you know what? I heard that fat fucks doesn't work well on them. I learned that just a couple days ago.
Well, you can't get Fat Fucks brand flu shots because they're just fucking sugar water. You're basically injecting nothing into your thing. You can't get Fat Fucks. You got to get Fit Fucks, and I'm telling you, that shit works like that. Okay, so we're just gonna spend this whole time, however long this is, talking about things we're thankful for.
I'm thankful for not having to finish Cave Story. I gave it back to you.
Well, that's because you're a dumb nonce, and I'm going to use that word more and more this entire Talkcast. This is a fantastic game. I must have beat it 5 times by now. I never beat Ballos, because that's bullshit. Well, one day. But David hasn't beat it once, so.
I beat, the regular ending or whatever one time.
From the original?
Yeah.
I beat the original, 3 times.
There's a part where you can do, the final boss, but you can go, up the level and do the other bosses or whatever. I didn't do that shit. It was too hard.
That shit was fucking hard. It's Ballos. He's the hardest boss in the game. I'm thankful for... Let's get this out of the way. I'm thankful for Adult Swim for having a fucking dope festival. It was alright.
Yeah, it was a festival. The food was expensive. It was alright.
It was a very, very alright... And I mean, things were all over the place. If I went somewhere, I'd find something for the event. Just that were around the corner. But it was very small compared to... I went to the Gorillas event, and so did...
Yeah,
you did too. But
separately.
We went separately. And that shit was awesome. There was, stuff everywhere.
I missed the Lucha event.
Oh, dude, that was the fucking best, man. And see, you go to the Luchador thing, and it was in, a heavily... Latin area, so everyone's just like shouting at the fucking luchadors and throwing money at them. Like, you fucking...
Throwing money at them?
They were being greedy. They were asking for like another round and like just like talking to each other. It was cool. It was fucking cool.
There's probably video online.
Yeah, but the Adult Swim was alright. Like,
there was some cool shit.
yeah.
I mean, we spent a lot of hours. We didn't spend the whole time there.
We left early. I didn't get to see everything I wanted to see, but I did see most of it, and I was satisfied.
And we had some actual like one-of-a-kind experiences.
Oh yeah, that's right. I actually, the first thing we did when we got there was we went to go see
Wham City.
It was Wham City. David really wanted to do this, and I like their work. They do like little shorts on Adult Swim. If you've ever seen this house has people in it, or unedited footage of a bear.
Yeah, they do shorts and they do longs.
Yeah, and
this house has people is a fucking long, man.
They're good. They're good though. They're fucking awesome. And like those videos are like, or those shorts, whatever, longs, they're kind of like creepy, but they're a comedy troupe. Mm-hmm. So we went to go see them.
Their live show's kind of different from what they usually do.
It's just like what you expect. Like every member gets their thing, and then
yeah, it's a performance.
And I actually got picked to be a part of it.
You were the stupid fucker that hates movies or something.
Yeah, I was the dumb idiot who doesn't like movies. They came up to some dude. They asked him like, "What's a good movie?" Or what's a bad movie? It's like, they're all good. And like, So, but then, that's not the answer they wanted. Uh-huh. So they went to me, and I gave them the same answer. Like, don't pick me. But they're like, guys, just pick anything. And like, the first thing that popped in my head was The Room. But I'm like, I don't think The Room is a bad movie. It's just the obvious answer.
Yeah.
And then someone said The Room, and I was like, The Room? And of course, they were like, "You fucking idiot! That's a great movie! What the hell's wrong with you? Get up on stage!"
And they're holding bats and shit, and they're like...
They tied me up, chained me, and then put a handkerchief on my mouth.
Handcuffed you?
Yeah, and they put a hat that said "idiot" on it. And that was fucking funny, dude. I was shaking, though. Like, I knew it was fine. I knew it was okay. I knew they were going to hurt me, but it was just
it's a bit, but...
It was overwhelming. Yeah. Like, holy shit, dude.
You're now part of the show.
Yeah, and I try to be as good of a guest as I could have. Mm-hmm. It's like every time they brandish the bat, I'd be like, ah! Like, he's scared.
Like, Meg 64, they had that as well.
Oh, yeah.
A small part.
I went to that, too.
But this one was more interactive than I was expecting. They had you read a script, and they had a camera on you, and they had the background display.
It was fun.
It was a lot.
I'm a fucking idiot. I live in a small, shitty town. I'm fucking serious, though. Everyone in the town is dumb as fuck, but no one's as stupid as I am. I regularly fall face first in my own shit. That's how dumb I am. I'm gonna lean over and turn on this radio so I can listen to music. Oh yeah, that won't work because there's no music. Fuck me, I truly am a fucking idiot. There's something shaking. Hopefully I'm not just so dumb that I think things are shaking when they're not shaking, but to be completely honest, I'm as fucking stupid as they come. I work in the courtroom because I'm a piece of shit. I got into a fight with the judge. He beat the shit out of me. I lost bad. I fucking suck. I hope the super smart robots that live in the forest don't come and get me.
So just lean back and close your eyes. Okay. Every movie ends when the main character dies. Next.
And it was fun. I think you did great for the line read.
Yeah, and I definitely got like picked out from the festival while I was walking around.
Oh yeah, people were like, "Oh, yeah, great job."
Because they let me keep the idiot hat and the handkerchief, so they knew who I was. Like, if they were in the show, like on the audience. So that was really cool.
But I would say you let me the hat sometimes, and no one said great job to me because they knew it was you.
Yeah, I know.
Even though we don't look the same at all.
That's because I bought the spiffy beanie and pins. I can put on the beanie. I'm wearing it right now too.
Yeah, I bought a dope ass Carl from Marco Tingle for.
Oh, you got the fucking beach towel. That thing was cool. I'm sorry. Do you want to?
No, I just saying I bought merch, whatever.
There was one thing I really wanted when I saw it. And I was like, fuck, that's the coolest thing ever. If you guys don't know, Space Ghost is one of my favorite shows, cartoons of all time. And they had a fucking Space Ghost figurine. It's like translucent. But it was $150. I'm like, are you butt fucking kidding me? $150 for that? I didn't even pay that much for my Guts figure I got. And that shit's like articulated and detailed to hell. So
Yeah, you could get a fucking mini Neo Geo for that.
And I did. Fucking love my mini Neo Geo. But, yeah. It was a cool experience. We did a bunch of other things. We saw some exclusive shows. Did the Meatwad Dome.
Meatwad Dome.
We were in the Meatwad Dome. It was fucking cool. It was like a projection on this spherical like screen.
The ceiling.
And it was cool because if it moved up or down, you felt like you were going up and down.
Mm-hmm. And we laid down looking up towards the ceiling, and it was like a 360 view, like a what's it called, the observatory shit.
Yeah. That was so cool, dude. Like that.
They gave us headphones, and we were like going through different dimensions or whatever.
I mean, aside from the obvious, man, that shit might have been my favorite thing, like in the whole event.
It's pretty fun. Yeah.
I mean, we saw a bunch of shit. We saw Eric Andre live. I mean, it's a different experience from what he does it on the TV show, but he was fucking around with the audience and
another audience inclusion. He called this dude's ex-girlfriend, and like he kept trying to find some shit. Like,
she blocked him.
It called 2 ex-girlfriends. Like, damn.
Oh
dude.
my god.
Trying to make this bit work. Damn, Eric.
Funny story too. That guy who got picked up, I knew him from college a while back, like community college. But I mean, I'm not gonna point that out. You know.
A lot bigger, audience than the Wham City.
Yeah, for real.
Wham City was like, I don't know, 40 people.
But I just thought it was interesting.
Eric Andre was like fucking hundreds. That must have been a crazy experience to be in front of that sort of audience,
man.
Calling up your ex-girlfriends.
I mean, doing it for the Wham City thing was in a room. Like, we had an audience and whatever. It was cool. Mm-hmm. But then, like, being him, I'm like, fuck, dude. Like, that's... I don't know. He did a pretty good job. I mean, I knew that guy. He seemed like a quiet dude, and he did a really good job, so... Playing along with it. He even licked, what was his name? George Clooney.
He licked George Clooney?
He licked George Clooney. You didn't see it? He licked the chili off George Clooney.
Oh my god.
That fucking statement alone should tell you how crazy it was. But, yeah, man.
All the Warriors were there.
Yeah.
Fucking, what's his name?
Russell Brand.
Jay-Z.
Kraft Punk.
Kraft Punk? My favorite.
I hate Kraft Punk.
He cannot die. Jay-Z was there.
It was cool. Oh, dude, I lost it when I saw Jay-Z. He
divorced
Beyonce.
He busted out of the table.
That's the fucking best, dude. Yeah, so that was cool. You know, like, we didn't really even see any of the bands. Like, I wanted to see Madlib, and that was alright. Like, it was good, but Madlib is the kind of person I just kind of want to listen to, like, by myself, like, just take his beats and stuff. And hearing him live, it's just like, yeah, I just want to hear your music, dude. I don't want to hear a rapper over you. But it's okay. The rapper is actually pretty good. I liked him. It was a Madlib and Freddie Gibb. Freddie Gibb was fucking awesome. Fuck the police.
It was fun saying fuck the police.
He kept doing that.
It was like after each song, it's like, let's take a break to say fuck the police.
Oh, and fucking Black Jesus was there.
Oh yeah, he kept calling it out.
I love Black Jesus. That show's alright.
No, but I mean like,
I love Black Jesus. That show's alright. No,
but Freddie Gibb kept like being like, this motherfucking Black Jesus right here. We ended up seeing like 2 Chainz or what was it? While waiting for the Meatwad Dome, and I saw the staffer that's in the Meatwad Dome just like really rocking out to 2 Chainz.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's funny. I like seeing staffers actually have some fun.
Yeah, for real. Who was the person playing while we were in the line for the Meatwad Dome? It was like they had they had like a potato neck thing.
Yeah, I forgot the name of that.
Oh my god!
I took a photo of that potato.
That was fucking weird, but
it's in the schedule. It's a lady group or whatever.
You were gonna say RuPaul. You were gonna say RuPaul.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, you were. She was a woman. Okay.
I know. That's what I said.
I forgot their name, but yeah, they were weird, but they were alright.
We ended up seeing the Gendy.
That was cool. I mean, he just pretty much
cool
talked
interview.
about his favorite stuff he did, and that was alright.
Showed off some of his work. The one thing I took out of it was a quote of saying, figure out what you want the audience to feel. when you're making something, basically. I'll take that to that's a good nugget to think about when if I ever make something.
I just kind of I like to make things. They never get released or anything, but usually when I do stuff like that, I just kind of what do I take it for myself, honestly. Like, what do I enjoy and what would I like to see? But I guess you got to put into your head, like, okay, so this is what I would like. What would they like? You know, like you got to compare. Like, would they like this too if I put this in? And then that's where you kind of just reel in, reel out. Okay, this is okay. This is not. This is okay. This is not. But you get what I'm saying?
No, I don't. I'm sick. I'm just going through waves.
Well, to be honest, I thought that was a crappy nugget, but that's all I'm gonna say.
All right. We saw some of the pilots, upcoming pilots. That was a cool thing. What's the thing called? The last one that was really cool.
Oh, so yeah, I don't think anyone knew about this or talked about this, which I think is weird because these people have a huge cult following on the internet. But maybe the people who watched it just didn't care. I didn't catch any footage of it. They probably wouldn't have wanted me to. Not like it matters. But it was a cartoon by Psychic Pebbles, Zach, and I always forget this guy's name, but it's like Chris something, I think. He did the fucking that Australian Rick and Morty cartoon that played on April Fool's one year. If you don't know it, they will. And it was like they've been trying to make this cartoon for years. It's a pilot, and I don't think the show's being made, but they showed it to us.
That was a fun ass episode.
And yeah, it was fucking awesome. I liked it. And you said even the dude from Red Letter Media was on it?
Yeah, Mike.
That dude from Oni, Chris O'Neill, he was in it apparently. I didn't even see what he did. I just saw that he was on it and it made me smile. They thanked Tom Fulp, as they should. He's a fucking legend. And it was cool, but nobody fucking knows about it. When I try to look up the show, it just does not exist. So that's crazy. It was called Smiling Friends, right?
Oh, yeah.
It was Smiling Friends.
Yeah.
Okay. If you guys, I know we don't have a fucking audience. I know no one listens to these, but if you guys happen to hear this, look it up and see if you can find anything on that, because that exists. We saw it.
Hack into the Adult Swim database.
Jack into the grids and figure it out.
And then jack off and leave a trail.
They would want that. Adult Swim would want that.
Yeah. What else was there?
Okay. Well, that's it. We don't have to talk about every little thing. That's the gist of it.
Was it?
Yes, it was.
Was it?
I told you we weren't going to talk about every little thing, and you still did.
No, I'm forgetting.
Okay, good. All right, so I'm thankful that this is over.
Uh-huh.
I'm thankful that we're done talking about Adult Swim.
Okay. Yeah,
And, oh, fuck, there is one thing. We were looking for that damn magnet the whole time we were there.
You were. I didn't care much about shit.
You said you were going to help me, and you didn't, so you don't care about anyone but yourself. I'm not thankful for you anymore. That's it. I'm done doing this Talkcast with you. It's over. Right. We're done. So I was looking for this magnet, right? It was the first thing that we saw when we came in was some girl that said, "Ask me about my hat." It had Wendy's, but it was Morty. It was Wendy's Morty, and I guess it was for pocket Mortys. And she was like, "Oh, you just gotta find a Morty magnet." We hid all over the stadium. I did not see a single fucking one. And they were like, "Yeah, and just turn it in. You can get a free hat. Woohoo!" I didn't find that goddamn magnet. I was looking everywhere. Couldn't find it.
Well, if there's one thing we can agree on, it's hating the amount of Rick and Morty shit that was taking up the space.
Yeah. There was the Morty slide.
There was the Morty slide and the Rick.
Rickify yourself.
Yeah, VR shit. So taking up really big space, but
everyone lined up.
And like, there's a bunch of like season 4 or 5 premiere. Whatever.
There was pocket Mortys.
It was everywhere, and there were some people dressing up.
I mean, I don't like Rick and Morty, but I wanted a free hat. But then I got my
You got your personalized
beanie.
Yeah.
Yeah, personalized.
Sentimental value, dude. It's one of a kind.
I took off the fucking robot chicken button, so I could put on this Nintendo 64 button.
Oh.
You can see it. A little more personalized, but I felt like putting more than 2 pins was.
Oh yeah. One last thing. I wore a Courage the Cowardly Dog shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking people were like, yo,
everyone was like, yo, Courage.
Like 8 times at different things.
I'm just like, fuck, you people never heard of Courage? or like, you guys swear like nobody remembers it? Or That show was fucking fire. I like that show a lot.
I didn't think I was gonna like get so much love for it, but that was cool.
It's a cult classic, guy.
Muriel.
It's good. But anyway, yeah. Thankfully, I'm thankful that we can finally put that to rest. I really don't think there was anything else we did.
I don't think unless they do something crazy, I'll probably never go to that festival again.
Yeah, me neither. It was just whatever. Like, I'm glad I went to
It
experience
was a good year for it, I think.
The things I did were cool, and I'm glad I did them, and I don't have any regrets about that. So yeah, it was awesome. I'd want to go to another festival, just maybe not that one. Anywho, I think I'm more of a concert guy though, like.
One event.
Yeah.
And then one main event. Yeah.
Cause then if I go to a concert, like there's probably like 1 or 2 hours of someone I like, and I'm just done, you know. But yeah, that was cool. Thankfully, I'm thankful that I'm thankful, and we're done with that shit. What else are we thankful for, David?
Let me look at my thanking list. I need to make sure to thank all the things that I'm thankful for.
Please let me see that thanking list. I want to see your thanking list.
Fine.
Okay, I'm glanced over it, so I couldn't read it, but that's okay. That's a moderate amount of things to
It's
thank
not
for.
a lot. It's not a lot.
Okay.
I'll just say I didn't go to Mega 64 days like I said last time.
Why was that worth bringing up? You didn't go.
Because I called it out last time.
Okay.
I can't be like, maybe I went, maybe I didn't.
See, I like to think I'm more of a Mega 64 fan than David, and even I didn't want to go, so it's like, whatever.
Well, I decided I didn't really want to go anymore because California Adventure is still adding shit, so I'll go when all that shit's added.
I don't know about, okay, I understand that when you didn't want to get Disney Plus because The Mandalorian was finished. I get that, and we're going to be talking about that later because I'm thankful for that. But California Adventure is always going to add stuff, so I would just go now, dude. Like, it wouldn't matter. I really love California Adventure. No joke. I probably already talked about this on the Talkcast, but I've been to both for a year. Like, I got a pass because I never really got to go growing up, and I wanted to get... I went once, and I was like, I want to go fucking forever. So I got a year, got it out of my system. I don't really feel like going back now. But of the two parks, Disneyland is the better park. Don't get me wrong. But California Adventure is the coolest park. It's got the coolest shit. The coolest rides. It's so much cooler than Disneyland. The only problem is that, it's just not as much.
You can get drunk, but I guess they're going to change that for Disneyland also.
Oh, yeah, you can go get a blue milk. Or no, the blue milk's the non-alcoholic. Well, you can get an alcoholic drink there.
You can get crunk on your schnitz.
You can get fucking drunk while that alien chick from Empire Strikes Back goes, there's 6 out of there's 6 out of that. Oh wait, I'm sorry.
Return of the Jedi.
That was the original edit. Now they go. That's what she does now. I hate George Lucas for that. McClunky.
You meant Return of the Jedi.
What the fuck was that?
I'm thankful for my phone for keeping me notified for all the things I do.
That's something to be thankful for. I'm thankful for my phone for not pissing me off yet, but it's getting there. So maybe next year, I won't be so thankful. Who knows?
Oh, yeah. Also, I didn't go to Mega 64 because my car was a fucking wreck.
Oh, yeah.
I had to get that fixed, and now I'm A-okay.
You're good, man.
I can go anywhere I want. I'm thankful I can drive. I'm thankful I have legs to drive with.
We're going to go next year in your car. Oh. All right, that's not a declaration. I shouldn't have said that, but still.
I'm thankful for the Declaration of Independence.
I'm thankful for Nicolas Cage for saving the Declaration of Independence.
Yeah, boy.
Fucking legend.
Twice?
Absolute legend.
I don't know what the second one's about at all.
It's about his family helping him find the Declaration of Independence or something. Whatever.
That's the first one.
It's the second one, too.
I don't know. All right. I didn't do shit for Halloween.
I did.
But,
no, I'm just kidding. I played Luigi's Mansion. That was about it.
Oh, how's Luigi's Mansion?
3.
I
stopped.
Luigi's Mansion 3.
I was playing it. But at the time I got it, I was so into Dragon Quest XI That is one of my new... God, I must have already said this in the last Talkcast too. That is like one of my favorite RPGs ever now. And it reminds me... It makes me feel the same way I felt when I was playing Chrono Trigger, which is like my favorite game of all time.
That's a big one.
There's man, I don't even know if I want to say this. It's just such a good game. Like, I would experience it. It starts a little slow. It's a traditional RPG. It's not like, you know, an action RPG. It's traditional Japanese RPG. But give it some time, let it build, and it gets so fucking good. After you get like your fourth party member is when shit is like going full on. Like, oh, whoa, this is better than I thought it was. And it was already good to begin with, so. Like, I start the game, this is good, I like this is exactly what I want, and then you're going up the roller coaster, and then, like, you hit peak roller coaster, holy shit, I got a new party map! Go down. It's awesome. It's awesome. So, I did play Luigi's Mansion, but I lent that to my brother so I could play more Dragon Quest. And by the time I got it back, Pokemon came out, so I was like... And I actually didn't want to get Pokemon. I really didn't want to get it.
Pokemon?
But my brother got Sword, and he always wants to get it with me, so I got Shield. And in a weird way, I'm glad I did, but we'll get into that later, because I'm not quite thankful for that yet.
I love Shield face.
You don't... I love...
Shield face.
Go ahead. What else are you thankful for? Let's shoot through
thankful.
these.
I'm thankful for Sword Dick, Shield Face.
All right, you know what? Fuck it. I might as well just get it out of the way. I originally there's been a ton of backlash about this new Pokemon game, and I am pretty thankful for this game. And let me explain. So, yeah, there's only 400 of like the 1,000 or do we have 1,000 Pokemon yet?
How many generations?
I think there's like 800, maybe 900
now.
now.
That sounds about right.
But there's only 400 of those Pokemon, maybe a little bit over. I think maybe almost 500. Could be wrong. Of the new Pokemon or old Pokemon in this game. But that's not the first time we've had a Pokemon game like this. So, I don't really understand... Okay, so I can't have all my favorite Pokemons in the game. But I feel like limiting the kind of Pokemon you can have... like, makes the meta of the game a little more interesting. Because it's like, oh, okay, so you can't have this Pokemon, or you can't have that Pokemon. So now I have to build new strategies with Pokemon I normally don't use... and use that in a Pokemon battle. I'm going a different route. I was going to use, like, my favorite Pokemons and some new Pokemon. But I'm like, I'm going to do only new Pokemon for my team. And I found... I love the new Pokemon in this game. The designs, they're actually not pretty good. They're not that bad. A lot of people don't like them, and I'm like, some of them are stupid, yeah, but a lot of these are like, these are genuinely decent looking Pokemon, and most of them are already in my party anyway, so.
You love Poltegeist?
Polterpup? Oh wait, that's Luigi's Mansion. I'm thankful for that game though. Oh, and I didn't even say what I thought of Luigi's Mansion. I thought it was good. It was okay. I didn't finish it yet, though, so I can't really give a full opinion. But I think it's better than the 3DS one. But anyway, Pokemon. Yeah, so I think limiting the Pokemon makes things really interesting. I also... There's this, like, open world area of the game between, like, regions. Okay, so you'll go... It connects to the rest of the game. Mm-hmm. So you go to one world, and it's like, okay, there's, like, 2 gyms in this area. Now you gotta leave that through an exit to the open world again, and then go to a different thing. And I think that is just so cool on its own. And, like, you get to see Pokemon and just, like, randomly... It's not even random anymore. You see Pokemon and you'll just, like, go for it. Like, oh, that's that Pokemon. I want that Pokemon. And then there are random encounters, and those are rare Pokemon. Because, you know, you can't see them, so you don't know which one you're going to get.
Are you saying it's like where it's... Before it was top down, and you're in, like, the grass fields?
All the Pokemon still only spawn in grass fields. But now, most of them are visible, and the super rare ones are like, I'll call them exclamation mark mons. Because when that pops up, the exclamation mark, you know that there's a rare Pokemon there. So I think that's fucking awesome. And the cool thing about this open world is that if you're playing online, you can see other players running around it. And you can talk with them.
That's cool.
Yeah, I had my friend over, and interestingly enough, Pokemon did not come when it was supposed to. they told me to wait 4 days because my mailman said that, like, oh, I requested so that I could deliver it in 4 days. And I'm like, you can't do that. Why are you doing that? Like, why would it take you 4 days to deliver my package if you already had it? And I waited those 4 days. At the exact time they told me it would be there. And I'm like, okay, so my package isn't here and I'm angry. And I want my fucking Pokemon because my brother's already at, like, the 4th gym and I'm still not even started. And they were like, you know what? I'm so sorry. We're going to give you $10 discount. And we're going to send you a new copy right away. We're so sorry about this. I'm like, I just want to make sure I get my package. So thank you. I'll take the $10 and I'll take the replacement. And the game eventually came, right? 1 week later from when I got that game, a mysterious package is sitting in front of my house. It's the missing Pokemon. So now I have 2 Pokemon shields.
Oh, shit. I
gave it to my friend. He doesn't have any money. He didn't lose his job, but he's, like, sick leave. So I'm like, I want him to have the game. So
it's a very charitable thing in this holiday season.
I know, right?
Free-ass Pokemon.
He even told me, like, it reminds me that not everything is shitty in the world. I'm like, fuck,
oh my
dude.
God.
I mean, it's because he's got a lot of bad luck lately. I won't go into it. This isn't the homie cast. This is the Thanksgiving cast. But I am thankful for my homie.
I'm thankful.
But,
that I'm not into Pokemon, but that's a really good thing you did.
Well, thankfully, you can't play it so that you can't get wrecked by my moms. But yeah, I think it's really good. I think it's a very good game. I think it's better than fucking Sun and Moon by miles. Gigantamaxing. I'm not fucking sold on that. I think that's kind of dumb. The new like the special designs for the Gigantamax is whatever. I liked Mega Evolutions more. Apparently they were broken. I can't really speak for that, but I thought that was a more interesting idea. They got rid of it. Don't know why. But I think Sword and Shield probably, like, the Pokemon games I like more since fucking Diamond and Pearl. Because X and Y was good, but I mean, okay, it was all right, is what I'm trying to say. So I feel refreshed with this new game. Is all I'm saying. No, go ahead.
You think the outrage is a bunch of bullshit?
No, because the hate is warranted. Because they kept on saying why. They kept on giving lies as to why they weren't all the Pokemon.
A bunch of dumb excuses.
It was a lot of stupid excuses. They were like, oh, we had to remodel all the Pokemon. And then it's like, yeah, well, that's why you reused all the Pokemon and their animations, right? And they did. They got called down on it. And then there was, like, Pokemon Let's Go, and that was so fucking lame. I mean, it was a neat little game. Like, it was cool. It was just a remake of Red and Blue, but I'm like... Oh, yeah, Red and Blue. But I'm like... You have so many more Pokemon now. You guys just don't want to fucking use them. Like, I'm okay with half Pokemon, right? Half of all the Pokemon. I'm not okay with just the first generation, because there's so many other cool Pokemon I could be using right now. But yeah, thankful. I'm thankful that Sword and Shield, outgrew my expectations. And that is actually a pretty solid game in an otherwise decent franchise.
So is it, do you think they can improve, or now it's on the Switch, right? So
yeah.
So is it really better experience? Have you played it on your TV?
I hardly ever play it on my TV, but it is absolutely a better experience than playing it like
on the 3DS or DS.
I think it is a better game than than Sun and Moon. And that game is on 3DS, so that is my answer to your question.
And then, the fuck is this, an interview? What is this, an interview?
I guess. Hey,
so Senator,
AMA. No. Senator Kevin, which Pokemon will you choose? Thank you for asking me that handsome question. The Pokemon I choose the most doesn't really matter when you think about the economy that Pokemon live in.
Stop dodging the question, you fucking slimy scumbag.
Bulbasaur! I picked Bulbasaur!
Yeah, Bulbasaur! Oh no, the mic! I'm thankful.
I'm thankful that the mic isn't broken, you fucking idiot.
I am sorry.
Smacking the table way too goddamn hard.
Bulbasaur's my favorite. He's the only Pokemon I care for. They can all die. Besides him, all I care.
I love Bulbasaur. He's always been my favorite. And if Turtwig... Okay. If Bulbasaur didn't exist, Turtwig would be my favorite Pokemon. But Bulbasaur just slightly beats it.
Turtwig, the turtle one?
Yes.
The tortoise? The spikes? Yeah. That was in Detective Pikachu?
Yes, it was. The one that was, like, huge.
In the mountain,
yeah. That's Torterra. That's its final form.
Yeah.
Well, thankfully, we're done with that. I'm done talking about Pokemon. But you know what? I'm thankful that through these piles of shit that Game Freak keeps giving us, Platinum exists, which is a fucking legendary, amazing Pokemon game. I'm thankful that game exists. And Black and White, too, for all the people who like that game. I have it. I haven't beat it. I started it. It was awesome. I just didn't beat it.
The race war continues.
Yep. All right, so go ahead. What else are you thankful for?
I'm thankful...
You know...
Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I'm thankful that we have this format where... Okay, so usually when we do this, David just goes on... Because I never have a list. I do sometimes, but he'll have one. And like I was like, I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I don't know what to talk about. But as soon as he starts going, it'll come to me. And through you, I have my topics. So I'm actually thankful for your list. I'm extremely thankful because you're helping the conversation grow, my guy.
And I'm thankful that we can keep saying that we're thankful for shit because that fills time while we think of what to say next. Anyway, you mentioned that about the package bullshit.
Yeah.
I remember one time when I was trying to get Mass Effect 3 because I really wanted to play that game. Look where that fucking ended up.
This game's terrible.
I'm thankful that they killed the franchise now. Anyway, I had a thing where the game didn't come, so I called and they're like,
there's something wrong with my game. It's not ejaculating. No, good. That was such a cheap joke. Go ahead.
It said it said it was delivered, but it didn't show up at my house. And then they're called like, it says delivered, like, but it's not fucking here, you know?
Yeah.
And they're like, I guess, but I'm like, just can I get the game? I paid for the game, you fucks.
I know, right? It's like I just want to make sure I get it.
And then they send it, and then I didn't get a second copy, but I kind of felt like I could have totally got away with it.
Yeah.
Because Amazon, they just want to make sure you keep coming back.
Well, I just assumed someone probably took it, like, because it's Pokemon. People get fucking crazy for Pokemon. So I was like, I don't care if I ever get that old copy. I just want a copy.
Yeah.
So I got it.
But then you got a second one.
Yep.
And you shared the love of, I don't know.
Yeah, he's giving me,
Who's the enemy? Oh, sorry.
No good?
Who's the enemy team in the new one? What are they?
Team Yell. They're not even a team. They're just like... They're a posse, like a crowd cheering for one of the Pokemon characters.
What's their gimmick?
They're always yelling and being like they're cheering. They're like cheerleaders.
Oh.
That's it. I think they work for somebody though.
Okay.
Anyway, that's straight up like they're the worst team. That's a complaint. They're the worst team in Pokemon history. Okay. They fucking suck. I'm not thankful for them at all.
Do you think they could have been improved, like if they could have been like Owendon or like Elite Beat Agent sort of deal? In terms of cheerleading?
I'm thankful I don't know what Owendon is, but yeah, I absolutely agree with you.
Okay.
Alright, so next, what else are you thankful for?
You're so into American culture, you don't know what the fuck Owendon is.
Next.
Anyway, I'm thankful I have a list so I can quickly switch topics. I went to, after the Adult Swim festival, we left early because I wanted to go see Rocky Horror Picture Show. I saw the movie a couple weeks ago in a theater. They were doing an anniversary or whatever, and I saw it was $5. It was fun. I never saw the movie before. So after Adult Swim festival, I went to go see the theater version with actors playing the roles in the theater. It was fun. I had ass written on my face in lipstick. and I lost my virginity that night, I guess, or that whole thing. And I'm thankful that Kevin is sleeping through this, because he really wanted to go, but you know, it's I don't want to make him feel jealous at all.
Yeah. So how's that?
It was great. Anyway, I'm thankful that I saw Parasite, the Korean movie going around these days.
Hang on. Did they really? They really wrote ass on your forehead?
Yeah.
Is that like?
It's a thing where if it's your first time seeing it, you get initiated. Yeah.
Oh shit.
There's these sorority girls that came as a group, and like they wrote "come here" on their cleavage.
Holy shit.
And slut and all this shit.
I've never seen that movie. No, I really. No, I have. I've seen half of it, but I don't think I want to finish it anymore. Holy shit.
I was expecting things to get more raunchier and titillating than it was, but
I think it's just exaggerated.
Yeah. I mean, it's a tradition that started in the 70s or 80s or shit, and it's like, it's fine. It's like the Room, seeing The Room, like the call outs and the people. I guess people used to throw shit. There wasn't really much throwing shit.
I don't think I would enjoy that. Like, I think I'd like to see The Room by myself. Honestly, I enjoy like a quiet experience with a movie.
It's a different experience for sure.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm with a friend, I'm that asshole who's like talking, like not even that loud, but I'll always just like be pointing something out. But like, if it's a movie, like I'm really like not passionate. I mean, I haven't seen it yet, but if I'm really like focused, then yeah.
Yeah, if I saw it without seeing it in the theater, like seeing the actual movie first, and just went to that experience, that would have sucked.
I mean, The Room is such a weird movie because you know it's bad, but it's entertaining to watch. Like, I'm captivated by this man. Hi, babe. You know, it's so quotable too. The only other movie I can think of as quotable is Kung Pao. If you've got an ass, I'll kick it. It's so good, dude. That is a fucking spot-on Wimplo impression.
I'm thankful that I'll get to see it someday.
One day. I gotta find a Blu-ray copy so we can watch it. It's so good. It's such a good movie. There's only like one scene that's like whatever, but if you can power through it, it's just so good.
I'm thankful I can actually go back to and talk about Parasite. Parasite's a great fucking movie.
Go for it.
It's better if you don't know what the fuck it's about and you just go into it.
Oh man. But I've been hearing a lot of good things. It's a Korean movie, right?
Yeah, it's Korean.
That's about as much as I know.
That's all you really need to know. But
does it have anything to do with Parasite the Maxim?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. It's a real life based. Let's say a realistic sort of thing.
No, I don't want to know nothing about this movie.
There's no fantasy bullshit.
Okay. Well, this sounds awesome. Even though I know nothing about it.
Yeah. It's a mindfuck. It's a Korean mindfuck.
You know what? It's precisely because I know nothing about it that makes me want to watch it. Journey into the unknown.
Some movies are like that, man, and that one is one of them.
Like that, man. The incredible power to like that.
I did a double feature the day I saw Parasite, and I'm thankful that I also saw The Lighthouse. You know that fucking movie's like they show it like 4:3 or whatever aspect ratio. It's like.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So, I mean.
They don't do anything crazy either. It's like there's nothing. They don't like pop out anything on the sides. It's like straight up like. It's like an old camera, supposedly, like that sort of style. But
what movies do that? Where they swap?
I think there's only a few.
That sounds cool.
But yeah, it was interesting. It kind of dragged a bit in that it's like a spiral into madness, and it's like okay, the madness keeps going, and I'm like, but where's it going? And then it plays on like the character's losing his mind. He doesn't know what the fuck's going on. And so I'm also like, what's going on?
You know what? This is gonna sound weird, but that kind of the 4:3 ratio kind of reminds me of. I mean, they didn't do this in the theater, but when the Aquatine Hunger Force movie came out in theaters, And Adult Swim, with the fucking balls that they have, they premiered the movie like a day before on TV. Before
Oh,
it was on the
yeah!
theater, but in the fucking tiny square.
In the corner.
In the corner. Like, holy shit, dude. Like, they straight up just aired, for as long as the movie was, too. They straight up aired the entire fucking movie in the corner that whole time. That was fucking genius, dude. Like...
Yeah, I mean... I don't know, is that... I guess that's a funny thing to have out there, but, like...
Like, it's something...
It'd be funny if someone actually fucking tried to watch it that way, though.
They probably... I mean, I'm sure there was some dude who, like, stretched it out to see if they could...
Someone
like,
high and shit did that, probably.
That was a weird movie, too.
Don't Swim. The kind of audience... What kind of audiences are they going for? The fucking... millennial, smoking, drinking...
Well, they made a show called Mostly for Millennials, so maybe...
Yeah. Alright. Have you seen any movies recently?
Sound like Marge Simpson there. I have, but I don't want to get into it yet.
Alright.
I'll get to it though. Let me see your list.
Right.
Let me make sure you talk about it at all.
That's it.
That's the whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get into it then. So, I'm one of those fucking stupid cucks who actually bought Disney Plus.
Oh, right. That
I'm
came
a
out.
fucking idiot wage slave wasting his fucking Disney bucks on Disney Plus. It's $7 fucking dollars. It's cheap as all hell.
It's almost as much as like Netflix is twice. You know, like it's $5 less than Netflix, I think. Right? Netflix is $12, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
That's crazy. And I think you have to pay extra for 4K, and Disney Plus is already 4K. That's what I heard.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Disney Plus is weird. Disney Plus is very weird. The stuff I'm watching on that is awesome. The service itself is weird, and it is gonna have more stuff. It is still in its like baby form, I like to think.
Dabby.
Maybe baby.
BB. Death Stranding.
Did you play Death
No.
Okay. So anyway, Disney Plus. I bought it because I wanted to see The Mandalorian, because I love Star Wars. I love the lore behind Star Wars. But the Disney Star Wars has been very disappointing as of late. I was okay with Force Awakens. I was fine with that. Mm-hmm. I liked Rogue One. Mm-hmm. Thought that was a pretty decent movie.
That was fine.
I fucking hated The Last Jedi. I think that movie is an abomination that is a pox on Star Wars forever.
Yeah, it's bullshit. I
don't care. All the people who say it's a good movie can suck my fucking nads.
I don't think I know anyone that said that.
You have to be delusional. I don't care if I'm not. It's not even a knock on the actors. They're not bad actors. They were just in a bad movie.
The material was shit.
You know, like you killed Luke Skywalker, dude. But that's just a personal thing. I mean, you could kill him, but you could have done it in a better way.
It's like, what do you get out of it? Like, this is a character that there's a lot going on.
They wanted to end the Skywalker saga. You stupid motherfuckers. This is the Star Wars is Skywalker. Mm-hmm. You end the Skywalker saga, you end Star Wars. Like, come on.
What's the next one? The Rise of
Skywalker. So now they're going back. They're backpedaling. It's not the end. It's the rise of Skywalker.
JJ, he tried to build it up, being like, okay, we're going for this new series. I'm getting all these cool ass characters.
I feel kind of bad for JJ, because like everyone was lukewarm on
Force Awakens,
and it's really not that bad.
No, it's good.
But because of that, they took him out, and they got Rian Johnson of all people, and he fucking ruined it. He made this movie for himself. He said very clearly. And you know what? I'm going to backpedal on something I said earlier. How I usually go for myself to find inspiration. Mm-hmm. And you said that you got to, like, know what the audience wants to see.
That's what I think that's what Gandhi said.
What I was trying to say was that you got to take a little bit from yourself and others, you know, and you got to figure out what you both like. So it's a little more, you know, personal, but it's still something people want to see. Ryan Johnson is a son of a bitch, and he made a movie for himself. Completely.
It felt like it's like, oh, what if it would be cool if like this thing happened and you didn't expect it?
It's like, oh well, we can't do that. Well, I'm doing it anyway. You know, like I hate Ryan Johnson. He murdered a fucking saga, a story, and you asked me if I saw any movies lately. I rewatched the prequels. I rewatched not 3. Because I've seen 3 a lot. I rewatched episode 1 and episode 2, just to, you know, pair them up. Everyone hates these movies, right? They're terrible movies, right? These are very okay movies. Episode 1 is, I mean, it's flawed. You can't take Jar Jar out of the movie, but if you like, he's not even that much in the movie. When he's in the movie, he's fucking annoying. Like, he straight up lost the war for the Gungans because he's an idiot. But the parts with Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon and even little Anakin, Padme, those are entertaining. I like those parts. The fight between Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon and Darth Maul, that part's fucking cool. It's not as well choreographed as I'd like it to be, but like, they're genuinely swinging those swords, the lightsabers. And maybe little Anakin is like, you know, like, this is not good. Like, it's for kids, you know? Partially, as much as I like Star Wars and respect the world that George Lucas has made, and when it comes down to it, it's for kids. You know, it's like midway. It's for families. And he's got to appeal to the kids, too. I think the prequel, episode 1, is a pretty decent movie. It's very entertaining. The pod races, the droid battles, like, it's cool. The CGI is dated, but it's fun. I like that movie. Episode 2 is actually like a shift. The story is retarded off the walls. It is just ridiculous. But only on Anakin's side. The movie's cut in half between Obi-Wan and Anakin. And Anakin's part, it's just like, dude, what are you doing, man? Your job, he's like this weird autistic kid. He says the weirdest things. He has the weirdest observations. Like, hey, it's pretty, just like you. And she's like, oh, okay, where the fuck did that come from? Oh, yeah. In the beginning of the scene, some fucking bounty hunter tries to kill Padme with bugs. And Luke just fucking slashes the bug right next to her. And she opens her eyes, and the only thing she's seeing is Anakin with the lightsaber. I'm like, she's like, can you, like, get the fuck away from me, dude? Like, I thought you were protecting me. And he's so violent and stuff. And I remembered hearing that, like, what's her name? His mom, Smee Skywalker. I remembered her, Lars Owen, her fucking new husband, treating her like crap. I guess I was wrong. They were really good people. Her and, you know, Uncle Owen and Aunt Jemima, whatever her name was. That
syrup tastes good, doesn't it?
Hey, Luke, you want some pancakes? Oh, my God. I forgot her name. Oh, Lars. Lars Owen. Yeah, but Aunt Beru. Why did I say Aunt Lars? It's Lars Owen. But, yeah, and then he goes to kill the fucking sand people that killed his mom, and, like, sand people killed Luke Skywalker's mother. And he murdered them. Slaughtered like animals. Like, and everything Obi-Wan's doing is just fucking awesome. He's going to Kamino. He's fighting the clones. He's fighting Boba Fett. He's fighting Count Dooku. It's like, hey, ooh, that's awesome.
Jango Fett. You said Luke when he was on the bed. It was Anakin. I'm correcting you. Jesus Christ.
Did I say
Kevin.
Boba Fett?
You said Boba Fett right now.
I didn't say Jango Fett?
No, you didn't.
Well, Boba Fett's in the movie anyway, but that's just George Lucas being an idiot. Yeah, Jango Fett, he fights Jango Fett, he kills him, it's great. And Boba Fett's just like there, and I'm like, I'm gonna remember this fucker. And he, of course, doesn't remember. Well, oh, wait a minute. No, Obi-Wan was dead by then. But yeah. The CGI is still dated, but it's better than in the first movie. And, it's just way better. And then they have the battle on Geonosis, which is fucking awesome, dude.
That's the Coliseum planet?
Yeah. Geonosis is where they made I think they make the droids there, but it's where they made the Death Star. And one of the funny things about that scene is when they have all the people on fighting the droids on Geonosis, you can so fucking tell that those people are not there. They should have looked like they were photoshopped onto like some shitty CGI background. And that stuff's entertaining. But like, it's just weird. Okay, people hate these movies with a passion. They don't like the prequels. I think it's just that episode 1 and 2 just have something that it's either too much or too little. And that's it, though. Because, like, the rest of it's so much enjoyable. Episode 2 takes a little bit far, but I think episode 1's pretty alright. Like, it's a pretty good, decent movie. I don't know if I'd call it good, because it's clearly flawed, but it's decent enough. And when I watch shit like Force Awakens or, I'll just say Force Awakens. It just feels like an incredibly safe movie. Force Awakens. And I don't get what I get out of the prequels that I do from this movie. And then there's The Last Jedi that was just too fucking much. You know, like, it tried to be too different. And you made a different movie, but now it's nothing people wanted. You know, and you with Star Wars, you don't necessarily have to make a movie that panders completely to an audience, but you have to understand that there are certain things you just can't mess with.
I mean, it's based on there's already a world established. There's already there's the stories have been made about this shit.
Yeah.
So there's a foundation for what, and you can do different things in it or try to do some things, but if you're making it part of a mainline series, it has to follow through, you know, or it's crazy. I feel like the main three, like, I can watch those whenever. Yeah. Because there's passion in it, and I really get something out of it. 1 and 2 and 3, and 7 even. I haven't really felt much like watching them.
Out of all of those, I think only 3 is the one I like enjoy watching.
Actually 6 too. 6 I don't really feel like watching much.
That's my favorite one. That is, episode 2 is overrated. But anyway, you know, and you know, I mentioned earlier, Star Wars, I said, was a kids movie, but it's really a family endeavor. Like, it is so, and I'm so inspired by Star Wars too, like, because George Lucas emphasized that Star Wars is a saga about families and like their connections and like the turmoil they go through. It's very much like a Greek epic, you know. It's a saga. That's why they call it the Star Wars saga. And it's something that it's just beyond children films, you know? We're so connected with it because there's something deep beyond just, you know, spaceships and shooting aliens and stuff. There's depth to it. There's emotions and, you know, feelings and detail. It's not just that, you know? And that's why it resonates with so many people.
Yeah, it's not just a sci-fi movie. It's not just like a fantastic movie or an action movie. The characters are really prominent and matter a lot to the story. And you said the family aspect of it.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that, but
it's just Star Wars is so, it's just upsetting because you know that Disney doesn't care that much about Star Wars. You know they don't. They just kind of treat it as a way to make money, and then they all right, let's get our best people on this and see if we can make a movie. And sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. Most of the time, it didn't. And we went on a big tangent about Star Wars, but me and David are very passionate about it. But I was talking about Disney Plus, and I watched the prequels again. Why was I doing that? Because all of Star Wars is on there, and I wanted to watch it in chronological order because, I'd never done that before. I figured now's the time. And there's one person now at Lucasfilm that I trust more than anyone else to make a decent Star Wars entry. Okay? So, his name is Dave Filoni, and he used to work on Avatar. But they took him... George Lucas saw Avatar, he's like, yeah, I like this guy. He's like, I'm trying to make a cartoon, I want you to help me make it.
Yeah, the Airbender.
So he made... No. Clone Wars. Talking about Clone Wars.
Oh, I'm talking about not the James Cameron Avatar.
Oh, yeah, Avatar the Airbender. He's like, hey, I really like your cartoon. I want to make one of my own. Why don't you help me make it? So he made Clone Wars. Mm-hmm. And it's really weird watching Clone Wars right after I saw the prequels, because Anakin in the prequels and Anakin in Clone Wars is so different.
Yeah.
Like, these are not the same characters, George, and you fucking know it. Because he oversaw a lot of Clone Wars. That was like his project after the movies. And I love him for that, because Clone Wars is very in tune with Star Wars, and yet still has a lot of depth. And it can feel like sometimes, well, I already know what happens after this, so why do I care? But so many characters get to shine, and you really start to care about these people that are like, damn, I don't get to see them again. It's crazy. And so he made that, and then he made Rebels, which I also thought was good. A lot of people, maybe Rebels wasn't their cup of tea, but I really liked Rebels. And then after that, the movies came out, they didn't know what to do, and so they came to him and was like, okay, so you've made 2 successful things in Star Wars, and he was practically trained by George Lucas, right? He's his Padawan. He even jokingly said that he's the master and I'm the Padawan. They let him make The Mandalorian with Jon Favreau, who I also trust to make Star Wars now that I've seen what he can do. The Mandalorian was worth my $7 alone. Only 3 episodes out, I know. It's just 3 episodes. But they are the most Star Wars feeling things I have seen since the Clone Wars. Rebels too, but I feel like this is genuine Star Wars. Mm-hmm. It is so good. But I'm only, as of this recording, I'm only 3 episodes in. I'm just hoping that this is a beacon for Disney to maybe we should start to give a shit. Mm-hmm.
Well, they've course corrected. They were gonna give Rian Johnson another trilogy,
and they took it away from him.
And they were gonna give the Game of Thrones directors a trilogy,
and they took it away from them.
Maybe they're refocusing, and maybe they'll do good. We'll see. But if anything, at least hopefully Mandalorian pans out, and at least we get something cool out of it.
I hear we're gonna get an Obi-Wan TV series.
Yeah.
Which I wanted a movie of.
Yeah.
But I'm okay with the TV series.
Well, they fucked up Solo.
Yeah, Solo pissed me off. It had parts.
I hear they fucked it up.
Yeah. I didn't want a Han Solo movie ever. I don't know why they did that. Maybe
a TV show with a similar.
I would have taken the TV show. It would have been like young indie all over again.
Oh, for Han Solo? That would have mattered. That would have been better, totally.
But yeah, Dave Filoni, may the force be with him, dude, because he's kicking ass. They even gave him another season of Clone Wars, dude.
Oh, really?
I got Clone Wars to look forward to. Rebels was good. I got fucking Mandalorian to look forward to. And they said, hey, who knows? Maybe I'll get to make a movie in the future. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, man.
We still got 9 to look forward to next month.
Oh, my God.
I keep forgetting it exists. And then I'm like, oh, yeah, I guess I should see it. To see what the fuck.
I'll tell you what, David. Let's make a declaration right now.
Yeah.
I'm thankful you mentioned that, by the way. Let's make an oath on it. Me and you have to see that movie. together.
The first time?
For the first time. And that will be the topic of our next Talkcast.
Okay,
We're going to dissect that movie. What do you say?
All right, yeah. That'll be the topic, yeah.
All right. There you go. I know that's a declaration that David usually doesn't like to make on the Talkcast, but I feel like since we were so passionate about it, that might be the right way to go.
Oh, shit, that comes at the end of the month.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Expect a late Talkcast. Oh, okay. Well, maybe this next one or the one after, but we will see it. And
It'll either be the end of the year or our anniversary.
Hell, I mean, it may even be its own special thing. Who knows? But we're going to talk about it.
Maybe we'll add it post the recording and have it be a segment. I don't know.
Man, this all came just because I talked about Disney Plus. But just so I can spit some things out. It's neat. It has a lot of old stuff. It has all the Disney cartoons. Not all the Avengers shows, but they're coming just because they have contracts.
Yeah, with Netflix and shit.
How about the old Spider-Man, X-Men shows, which is awesome.
That's dope.
They have all the Simpsons, so that's mostly what I've been watching. Fuck yeah.
I hear they edited some shit or something.
I don't know.
I want to see what the differences are and if they matter.
In the fourth... You know what? In episode 4, I guess George Lucas made an edit that he didn't tell anybody about, and it's in there now. Apparently, he adds Greedo going, "McClunky," right before he shoots Han.
I heard that they added something.
And that just means die in Rhodian.
Uh-huh.
So it's like, why, George? Why are you doing this to us? But yeah. I checked out some of that National Geographic stuff. It was okay. Free Solo was the coolest thing, but I didn't get to finish it, so I don't quite want to talk about that yet. But I saw this show about, like, creatures of the Yosemite, and it was during the winter. And I thought it was funny, because they always try to make it epic. So there was a portion of it where rams were fighting each other for dominance. And when they were about to hit each other, they did the slow-mo, and then... And that was when I was like, I don't know if I want to watch this anymore. I mean, I saw the rams, but then it went into wolves, and I could see wolves at any fucking forest. I don't care about that. But yeah, as of now, I say it's worth $7, but it's a little bare. And something a complaint. There's not enough shows. Like, it's a lot of cartoons, a lot of anime movies, and that's my shit. So I'm okay with that. But I'm like, if they own ABC, can't you like put Modern Family or something on this? Because I could do with more shows on this thing. I don't want to just be watching The Simpsons all the time.
Yeah, but do they have Even Stevens?
Yes, they do.
Oh shit!
Hell yeah!
Get in there.
Even Stevens was the shit. Twitty, my homie Twitty. He will not divide us. But
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, Disney Plus is pretty neat. Mandalorian's the best thing on there. Oh, the Jeff Goldblum show was weird.
What?
Yeah, it's called Jeff Goldblum Explains the World or something like that.
Oh,
like,
I think I heard of that.
It's like Jeff Goldblum explains
Jeff Goldblum
the universe.
Is a treasure, and
he is. The first episode really kind of sold me on the idea because it was about sneakers. It was about shoes, I believe. And it was like an hour. It was like 30 minutes of him talking about sneakers, and I was like, fuck, he got me interested in shoes. And then the next episode's about ice cream. I'm like, ooh, ice cream. It was boring.
Oh, what?
Yeah, so, yeah, but enough about Disney Plus.
Jeff Goldblum,
hey,
ice cream?
I know, but hey, maybe we should take a break. You ready to take a break?
Well, let's get some ice cream. Fuck that.
All right, fuck it. We're going to go get some ice cream, and then we're going to come back, and hopefully we can be more thankful about stuff. Because fuck it, I'm thankful for Jeff Goldblum. I'm thankful for ice cream. Let's get it!
Minty chocolate chip. David and Kevin here in the car. It's raining and you can hear it real far.
I don't want to be in this car no more. Want to record in the house again. We can't do it because we're too fucking busy. Also, this rain's making me dizzy. Of all the fucking times for it to rain, it had to rain during our goddamned Talkcast. I am thankful for this weather. Because it means we get this nice pitter-pattering in the background. So if you hear shit, that's what it is. But anyway, we're not done being thankful, boys and girls.
Don't fall asleep, because we got more stuff to go.
Sweet. Keep going. I want to hear your thanks list.
I'm thankful for Has Been Hotel.
Oh my god.
What do you know about Has Been Hotel?
I know it looks like crap.
It was a fun cartoon. It's alright. It's going for that adult edge bullshit.
Yeah, that's what I don't like about it.
I like the gay prostitute character.
Who's also apparently a gangster.
Yeah.
A gay prostitute gangster in hell.
I just saw Hell of a Boss, another pilot, the 10-minute one, as the voiceover from Zim, Vader Zim. It was alright. It's about imps and they murder people.
Wait, is
they
that...
killed a kid in that one.
That's a new show?
It's a different pilot. It's 10 minutes long.
I love Richard Horvitz.
Yeah, he co-wrote it and it's part of it, I think, voiceover. They straight up shot a kid and killed that motherfucker.
Sounds great.
I'll
watch it.
And then I played The Last of Us again, grounded mode on PS4.
Why?
Because I need to get that trophy.
Oh my god.
And then I played Resident Evil 4 again because I bought it. And
for
I
what?
beat it for Switch.
Oh, nice. I kind of had to get used to the controls on Switch because I played it on PC.
Oh, okay.
So I love that game. It's a good game.
Yeah, I can play that game like fucking back of my hand. But I did worse than I usually did. It was on normal. But,
oh my god.
But I died a fucking shit ton.
You weren't playing on easy. Oh my god.
There's no difficulty option in the beginning.
Oh my god, you weren't playing on easy. I go crazy when you mention blackjack.
One-Eyed Jacks?
Hey, Coop! Keep going on the fucking list.
I wanted to know if you know, I'm doing a little project thing. Maybe if I'll get to show it next time.
Before we get into that,
Uh-huh.
I'm thankful for Twin Peaks.
I'm thankful for
David Lynch. Me too.
I'm thankful for Kevin finishing my sentences for me, so I don't have to fucking say them.
I just got used to that.
I'm thankful for
Leland for murdering all those people and his daughter.
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say. What was I gonna say? Oh, I'm thankful to Laura Dern. I saw her in a trailer for this movie called Marriage Story on Netflix that's coming out. Adam Driver's in it. Mr. Kylo Ren and Scarlett Johansson.
I will finish what you started. That's what it sounds like. Your parents were gay.
Laura Dern in Blue Velvet and Jurassic Park.
Oh, that's right. Oh my god. That's her.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was her. Oh my god. Dude, that's blowing my fucking mind. I loved her in Jurassic Park. Oh my god. How did I not know that was her?
Yeah, it's like one of her early roles. But yeah, you should see Blue Velvet. It's pretty sick.
I still have to. I hear that's a fucking trip of a movie. I'd rather watch Twin Peaks again.
Are they coming out with another
Puggy Jones.
box set or whatever? The
Red Door.
Definitive collector's edition, whatever.
Hello.
Hello.
San Francisco, are you ready to rock? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Shovel yourself out of the shit.
You've got to shovel the shit out. I was actually thinking of Twin Peaks yesterday, dude. I fucking love that show. Season 3 was a trip. I have it. I have to rewatch it. You know what? Damn it, I keep wanting to wait until you're done with your stuff, but I'm just like, they keep
Just
coming.
go!
Just go for it! Ah! You dumb bitch. No, I don't want to talk about it yet. I'll wait until the end.
Jesus Christ.
It's related to the thanks!
Okay. I'm thankful that you have such an
David,
extensive... Yeah?
Are you fucking forgetting the holiday where we gave a bunch of fucking Indian smallpox and stole their Xbox Ones? That's right! And that's because they stole our corns on the cob. And we're like, bitch, we brought those here. You didn't give a shit. And we were like, homie, you know I got smallpox, am I right? And then they were like, no, but we only have our Xbox Ones. It's like, and you don't have a TV to play with them on? Sucks for you. We got fucking UHDs. And we just stole them from them. And that's why they play with GameCubes. And for some reason, the fucking pilgrims all talk like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Like, Scoob, they took our Xbox Ones!
Kevin, that's some good weed you had there.
I was holding it in, but it had to come out.
Yeah, you took the edible, it fucking kicked in.
What the fuck did I say where the pilgrims gave Indians smallpox? And took... Well, they did do that, though.
Yeah, they did, but then you added the Xbox
the
One.
Xbox Ones! Don't smoke weed, kids. Don't be retarded. I mean, don't do it just because, you know, your favorite hip-hop artist.
Oh, yeah, we smelled a lot of that shit at Adult Swim.
Oh, yeah, it smelled like fucking skunk.
Alright, Kevin, now that you're all jacked up,
yeah.
I want to know...
Have you ever seen the rain? I am. It's fogging up our windows.
Thanks, Credence. The water is clear. What's
That's pretty good.
I'm thankful, Kevin, that you have such an extensive knowledge of movies. I wanted to know, what's some good movies that have motivational speeches in them for a project I'm thinking of doing? I've already got Independence Day.
Oh, okay. Well, does it matter what the motivational speech is?
No, but I need a list because I need to see if they have music in them and if it's good enough to put in a video. I'm thinking of doing.
Well, Mallrats, or no, it's not Mallrats. Chasing Amy.
Oh.
Where fucking
Silent Bob
gives that speech.
Fuck, I didn't think of that. Yeah.
You could do that. Not Mallrats. What was I thinking?
You haven't even seen Mallrats.
I have. I saw the second half, not the first half, but I've seen Mallrats.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's a loaded motivational speech. Braveheart?
I got that one.
They can take our lives,
but they'll never take our
Xbox Ones! What I didn't tell you about the fucking giving part of Thanksgiving is that when the Pilgrims took the Xboxes, the fucking Native Americans gave them lead! And then fucking Squanto's like, we pass you our food, and you give us smallpox. So in return, we give you the S9 caliber. Get him in the head! That's fucking awesome.
Pocahontas, more like poke that bullet into their fucking cranium.
Pocahontas, more like poke that fucker in the asshole. Yeah, she was a prostitute. But anyway. Nothing. This is not accurate history, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, more motivational speeches and movies.
I'm thankful for Kevin doing a line of coke out of nowhere.
I always do. Man, this is fucking me up.
It's kind of a hard question, because, like, is it individual moments in movies?
All I had was Chasing Amy.
That's pretty good, though.
It's still the most profound moment Kevin Smith ever had in any of his movies. The sign on the back of the car! That's another one you could do.
No, I'm good. That's not one. Did we talk about Jay and Silent Bob? We saw that shit.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Fuck
the reboot.
Yeah, maybe
Suck my
We already talked about it.
Detachable penis.
It's fucking terrible. Man, what is this fucking me up? I know I've seen so many movies. Maybe Rogue One, where she's like, "This is rebellion, right? I rebel," and she's trying to get everyone to like join her cause. Yeah, man. I don't know what to tell you. I think that's all I have.
Yeah.
It'll come to me. It'll come to me.
Yeah, send me a message later.
I'm just like, oh, I want to see where this is going, and I'm so fucking glad we talked about your project on the Talkcast. Yeah. That just opened a floodgate of stupid shit. Like,
I have no idea.
All right, okay. Man. Anything else?
We can get into it. You know what I'm thinking of doing next.
I don't.
Okay. Well, if you look right behind your seat.
I don't see anything. I see a jacket. Oh, behind my seat. I thought you said behind this knee. David. He fucking grabbed it. He had it, and then it dropped back in place.
You know what I'm doing?
You'd be the worst claw grip machine ever, dude.
You know what? I'm trying not to hit you in the fucking head, so you maybe appreciate that.
This is heavy, dude. Well, heavier than I think it would be. You want me to open it?
Yeah, you open it this time.
All right. Can I get a light?
Let there be power.
Man, I have a box cutter, but...
Oh yeah, just whip it right out and cut my fucking veins open.
I don't have it with me. That's what I wanted to say.
No, he's got it open right now.
Alright.
Unboxing. We buy shit.
I hate when we do unboxings. Oh, there's more boxes.
Boxes and boxes. You know what I bought? Boxes.
There's more stuff in here. Oh, this is heavy. There was something else in here. It was like a letter. Well, I guess that's it. Alright, so... let's stick this in the back. It's making so much noise. This is everything, right?
That's enough, yeah.
There's more in there?
I have to see what's in there. Okay, yeah, there's 3 more things. Yeah, that's everything.
Okay.
Alright, I got the big one.
I really wish you didn't.
What?
I know what it is.
You know what it is.
I really wish you didn't.
You know what? Me and Kevin, we both bought the Fooly Cooly sequel vinyl.
The alternative and
progressive.
Which I liked. The albums for that show.
And then I was like, hey, why didn't they make a fucking vinyl for the original series? And I did a Google search, and hey, they made a vinyl for the original series.
But
it's not exactly by them. It's from this UK company, and they got the rights to release it. But it's limited release.
That's why I wasn't really crazy about this. Cause, I mean, of course it's not gonna be made by a fucking anime studio, but I mean, this was made by some third party. By did they get the masterings of this, or what was that?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know.
I got it. I wanted it because I love the pillows.
I liked. I don't think I'm far off when I say this. I think I like Fooly Cooly a little bit more than David. So it's
a running theme. It's a running theme, isn't it?
It's a funny thing to me that he wanted it and I didn't. That feels like something I would have wanted, but it's just so not from anyone connected to Fooly Cooly. So
you want the genuine article.
It looks cool, okay, David. It looks cool. I'll admit that. And actually, we just don't need light. I have the other things, so I guess I'll just pretend like I'm buying these for me.
So these are just padding that I wanted to get free shipping. So I bought the what's his name? Junji Ito's
cat diary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually heard about this. I wonder if it's good or not. His cats look fucking evil, dude. Holy shit. Oh, and then there's actual pictures of them and they're fucking adorable.
In color. So it's fun.
God damn, he's just the master of drawing people with worried faces. Well, that's neat. What else is in here?
These were $1. These are just fruit basket journals you could fucking write in.
Is one of these for me?
No.
There's 2 of them.
Yeah, they're gifts.
Okay, but they're not for you, right?
No.
Okay, well then, yeah, okay. I'm like, you didn't buy those for you, right? Okay, good. Oh, and there's a sticker in here.
It's,
Right Stuff Anime.
Yeah, Right Stuff is an old distributor.
I actually got a card from them so I could get a discount on their store. I don't know why, but that's cool, right?
I hope it's expired.
What?
Never mind. It's okay, Kevin. We all can't be there when people need us.
Oh, that came after you bought this.
I know.
Like a week after.
A week after?
Yeah, straight up.
That's weird.
It's specifically for Black Friday.
Oh.
But,
Oh!
yeah, those were crappy things to unbox. I don't know who we were trying to impress with that one, David. Oh my god.
I'm not looking for any
Impressions?
validation.
Alright, let me do an impression of David.
Okay, yeah.
It's fine, I guess. Did you get the mom? Now I'm doing the Bill Cosby if I was David. Now fruit baskets is an anime I like a lot. Now, well, you know, I wouldn't buy that for myself if you know what I mean. It's you know I would buy a roofie so I can put them in dumb broads drinks. Control.
You know,
I'm done with that.
I think you've taken some artistic license with my my likeness, you fucker. But I respect the balls.
I like the vinyl. Maybe I'm just a little jealous. But anything else?
Nope, that's my list. The bottom of the third.
Wait, that actually reminded me of Matt. Okay, so now that we're done being retarded, what else are you thankful for? Are you thankful for those packages?
I am thankful for those packages. They came unharmed and packaged okay. And I'm thankful that we're here in the rain.
I want to know, have you ever seen the rain?
No.
Fuck, dude. Like, where have you been? Living in the Mojave Desert? Here in the Mojave Desert.
I think it rains there too, you dumb fuck.
Yes, it does, jackass. I know it does. Anyway, yeah, what else are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for this very strong drive to kill each other. I'm thankful.
You're thankful for this bountiful penis.
What?
Nah, they'll get it, you won't.
That's my list. I'm thankful that my list is over. And very much.
Me too. Okay, so I just... Nah, actually, that's from The Simpsons, by the way. Bountiful, where he's like... They're eating at the Krusty Burger, and Ned's like, thank the Lord for this bountiful... And then Bart smacks onto the window with his pee-pee. It's like, penis! And the kids are like, bountiful penis! That's it. I didn't want to have to explain it, but apparently you were too much of a dunderhead not to get it.
I'm thankful I haven't watched The Simpsons. I'm thankful I haven't watched Clone Wars. I'm thankful, so many things on this fucking podcast.
You've watched those. Fucker. Maybe not Clone Wars, but I know you've watched The Simpsons.
I've seen some episodes.
There's some good episodes of Clone Wars. Like the episode with Clone Alcatraz is fucking awesome. That's the episode I always think of. But
Thankful
for stores who can't fucking wait for Black Friday.
So they decided to start the sales early.
I'm being actually genuine about this because I got fucked over for my work. I work all day on Thanksgiving, sons of bitches, and I can't do Black Friday the day after because I work too. So what I really wanted, and I know a lot of people are gonna be like, "You fucking wanted that," but I wanted to get an Xbox One for Black Friday, even though it may be not the most desirable console right now. The little perks that they have are like, they're drawing me in. They drew me in. And since they started doing early deals starting on Sunday, I jumped at it. I got an Xbox One, specifically the Jedi Fallen Order one, because that's the only game I wanted. And, you know, on the side, I got some games too. Like, I saw Walmart had Undead Nightmare, which, for whatever reason, I like way more than the base game. And I'm like, I didn't even want the complete collection I knew they had there. I just wanted Undead Nightmare. So I bought Undead Nightmare. And then right behind it, when I grabbed Undead Nightmare, I saw Bully 2. I mean, not Bully 2. Bully Scholarship Edition. I'm like, dude, I have to get Bully. Bully's a fucking awesome game.
Gay sexual content. Jack Thompson. It's a callback to a time long forgotten.
I just want that to be a ringtone. Just out of nowhere. Gay sexual content. Jack Thompson. Just that. Yeah, so I got Bully. I got that. And I got Jedi Fallen Order. And also, I knew I was going to get the Xbox One. So early that same day, I got Rare Replay and it showed up on my doorstep through Amazon. I bought it the day before and it came the day after. So I was pretty much set with the Xbox One. But then, because I bought it, they gave me a free month of Live and Game Pass.
Game Pass!
Gotta get those games. PS3 ain't got no games. You gotta get that X-Bone. You know, you gotta be paying on that X-Bone with that Game Pass. And Game Pass is fucking amazing because it makes getting any Xbox exclusive obsolete. There's like no reason to get these fucking games. The only game I bought that was on Game Pass was Rare Replay, but that's because it was something I knew I wanted. Like, I had to have. So, I mean, that's something.
Yeah, it's a fucking great ass deal.
Game Pass is fucking awesome. There's so many good games on that. I can play Outer Worlds right now on Game Pass. Hell yeah. Fucking sign me up.
Wait, was it Outer Worlds?
Yeah, the Outer Worlds.
Oh, shit. I thought it was I think they also have Outer Wilds. But, yeah. Outer Worlds, I'm waiting to get that on Switch that's coming out next year.
I'm focusing on Jedi Fallen Order and Pokemon right now. And eventually Dragon Quest when I'm done with those.
You play Dark Souls and that sort of shit?
No, I don't. I don't like those games.
How are you doing with Jedi?
Okay, so there's a point in the game where they give you the option to go to 2 worlds. And one of them was Dathomir, which if you've seen Clone Wars or are familiar with Darth Maul, you know that's the home planet, Darth Maul. So I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm going to Dathomir. And like, I got my ass kicked over and over for like an hour until I realized what was going on. And that was when I realized what I had gotten myself into. But then I get to a point where it's like, you can't go any further. Like, it looks like you need further your Jedi abilities. And I leave and I go to the other world and I'm fighting fucking stormtroopers, one-shotting them left and right. And I'm like, this is a special kind of game. Because eventually I got far enough on that stormtrooper planet where I found like Jedi, like Force guards. Or Force guards, they're not Jedis. And like, they're kicking my ass. Like, I know how to fight them now because I went to Dathomir first. But I'm like, fuck, these guys are hitting me hard. And if you fuck up, you have to respawn at like your spawn point.
Yeah.
And the loading is abysmal because you're playing it on Xbox One S. But it's a good game. I really like Jedi Fallen Order. And something I really like about this game is that they did their homework.
Mm-hmm.
They fucking nailed it. I go to Dathomir. They know everything about Dathomir. You got fucking Night Sisters, the Night Brothers, the Darth Maul peoples.
Mm-hmm.
I go to, I think that the planet's Bogano, but then they had like all their fucking history about Bogano, and then like the main dude's Jedi Master. His species is Lasat, which is one of the characters from Rebels, Zeb, the purple guy, if you've ever seen him. That's his people. And I'm like, that's cool that you guys included that, you know? Like, they're pulling in all these alien races and stuff, and all of these, like, it feels connected, which I'm okay with, you know? I love that stuff. I love that they're really pushing to make it a good game, and, like, really making it feel like it's part of the Star Wars world.
Yeah.
So, and if you go to Dathomir and you actually do everything you can up until that point, they give you the fucking dual blade lightsaber, so you can switch between the two. It's a good game. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's Respawn, the makers of Titanfall.
That surprised me too. I looked them up. I'm like, who made
studio.
this game?
Yeah. Respawn's pretty dope. I'm glad that they did a good ass job with another property. Maybe they'll fucking get to make Titanfall 3 now.
Well, I don't know. I'm okay with Titanfall. I played Titanfall 2 and I just thought it was alright. But that's just me. Shooters aren't my thing unless they offer something really crazy to the table, like BioShock.
Okay.
You know, or I didn't like Doom too much. That's just me. I know David loves Doom, but that's not a knock at Doom itself, like the original. It's the new one specifically.
Yeah, the new one. It's fun, but it's missing. It's missing that grunge edge of the music.
Yeah, it's really high octane too, which I'm not a fan of. I like exploring, but I mean, I feel like that's not. Or no, because in the original Doom, you get rewarded if you explored.
Yeah, there's secrets, and it's more slow paced.
But I'm sure there's those in the new one too. I'm weird. That's all. I mean, I wanted to try Wolfenstein 2, which is on Game Pass, so I'll probably try that out.
Wolfenstein might be more your jam.
I'm for sure gonna check it out. There was something else. Oh yeah, so Xbox One. I'm really liking it. I mostly got it just so I could watch Ultra HD, and I figured, well, if I'm gonna pay $200 to get a Blu-ray just to watch some movies, I might as well just get an Xbox, right? Same price. They don't look as good as they would on like a fucking high-end Blu-ray, but being able to watch fucking Alita in any form of UHD is just awesome. I want to see every pore on her face. And her be like, I'll give you anything. I'll give you my heart. I'm like, oh, Alita, just come out of the screen. Take my heart! Take it! Ah! Yeah.
Is that your scream as you're falling from the spire?
Yeah. God, that face she makes. No! She doesn't ever, like, cry. It's just, nah! All she can do is scream. She's so autistic. I love her. So, yeah. I'm glad that works, but the fact that there's decent games on that is awesome. Good perk. Sorry. I just want to say, the only game I didn't find on Game Pass that I was surprised, they had Dead Rising 4, but they didn't have 3, which I heard was actually good. So, I looked it up, $10 on Amazon, picked it up. $10 new. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
That one's different from 1 and 2. More vehicle stuff, less, it's more customizing vehicles, and if you enjoy that, killing zombies with the crazy-ass customization in vehicles.
I wasn't crazy about 2 because you had to take care of your daughter, but hopefully I really like 3.
Yeah, I'd like to hear what you say about it, because I never played it.
Cool.
That was originally an Xbox exclusive, I think.
It is. It's still an Xbox exclusive.
Yeah. I want to see what Xbox is going to offer for the next generation and how they're going to compete. Some details came out for PS5. Apparently it's going to be $500.
I think I'm done with any major console thing after this generation.
What do you mean?
Like, I'll probably check out what Nintendo's doing next year, but I don't think I want another PlayStation or Xbox after this. Like,
you can go PC?
I have so many games already. I don't think I want to build on that.
Oh, you're done with this whole
games.
Gotta keep buying the games.
Yeah, I just feel like at some point you gotta chill out and focus on other things. But I'm gonna commit, if Nintendo keeps pumping out the quality that they have been lately, I'll probably just commit to my Switch and like everything else is gone. Because Switch is like halfway through its life cycle, right? So by the time PS bitch and fucking Xbox boner come out, Switch is like still pumping out those games, and I'm like, hey, I'm having a good time. Nintendo doesn't have to do anything other than stay different, and they're golden.
They might come up with a new,
like a high-end
Switch to compete also next year, but that's just rumors.
I mean, hey man, I'm always down with Nintendo. But who knows? Maybe next year I won't get a PlayStation.
That's interesting, but yeah. Last of Us 2 still coming out for PS4, which is great.
Oh, yeah.
That's next year. But they'd really have to sell me on why to get a PS5, and apparently they want people to get in fast. But they're going to have to sell it.
Yeah, for real.
And, yeah.
I'm not committed to no PS5 yet.
I really am interested in what they're going to do next year.
I mean, really, Xbox One, all they had to do was give me Game Pass and Blu-ray, and I was sold.
Yeah, Game Pass is a really great fucking service.
The only thing I can say about Game Pass, though, is that, like, because Game Pass exists, I feel no need to buy games for my Xbox One, and that makes me sad. Because it's like, I can't walk into a store and be like, ooh, I can get this game, where it's just like, well, I have all the good ones now, so what's the point?
Yeah, I think I bought some games, and they ended up being on Game Pass. I'm like, what the fuck?
Wait, you have an Xbox?
I used to.
Oh, sold it.
Yeah.
We won't go into that. But, yeah, man, I'm thankful. I'm thankful for Microsoft for making a decent machine with some decent games and a decent service.
Yeah, they brought it around after the fucking clusterfuck when they first launched it.
Yeah, dude, for real. I mean, they still have no fucking games, but they want it that way, I think. At this point.
I think they're going to try to come out strong with their first parties next year. But we'll have to see.
I mean, they don't have anything coming now, do they?
Not for Xbox One, I don't think, no.
Yeah. I'm still optimistic. I like my Xbox One.
How do you feel about the controller?
That controller feels like a dream.
Yeah.
The fact that it is battery only is excruciating. And apparently it comes with a wire, so you can you can play with your remote with just the wire.
Mm-hmm.
I did not get a wire.
You can use any wire, though.
Really?
It's just, it's micro USB.
Oh, micro USB. I don't have a long one. But, well.
Amazon.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. I still bought rechargeable batteries, though, so I wouldn't have to deal with that.
Oh, okay.
Specifically for the Xbox, so.
Xbox branded batteries, brought to you by.
I love that the fucking, every year at E3, the fucking cool guy voice. Xbox exclusive. World premiere.
Oh, Game Awards.
The Game Awards!
We'll see how they come up, apparently. Death Stranding.
We didn't play it.
We didn't talk about it because we're not going to talk about it.
Yeah, I almost bought it, but so many games I cared about more came out, so I just didn't.
Oh.
Yep.
I'll play it eventually, but it's, I was a delivery person once. I can do it in a game.
Norman Reedus and the Funky Fetus. I hear it's alright. I hear it's like you kind of just have to be in the mentality that the game wants you to be in.
Yeah, and you gotta love Monster Energy drink.
Hell yeah, but I don't, because I like Red Bulls. Genuinely, I think Monsters are fucking terrible for you. Red Bulls energy drink to go.
They give you wings, as it were.
Yeah, one day I drank a Red Bull and I walked into my room. Motherfucker got me a 6-piece wing combo from KFC. I'm like, you sons of bitches, you knew what you were doing.
Popeye's chicken sandwich, fuck off.
They don't even make 6-piece combos. I'm like, fuck, dude. Red Bull gives you wings. Walked into Buffalo Wild Wings with my fucking Red Bull and like, Oh my god. Melanie! Get this fucker some wings! They brought me the whole smorgasbord, dude.
There's gotta be a bit where you just go to a fucking wing place and
You have a Red Bull.
you like just slam the Red Bull down.
All right.
And you just go and you just look at the guy. You know what's
You know what the dude? He has his forward-facing cap. He twists it backwards like a '90s dude. Dude, I know exactly what you want. And he runs to the back of the kitchen. Yo, I need every fucking wing cooked right now. Shove them in the fryer. And like everyone around you is just talking like, oh my god, that guy has Red Bull. Oh my god, there's some wings. And then the one girl, just like the manager, oh my god, sir, listen, we will accommodate you for anything. I did not realize you brought your Red Bull today. There's not enough wings. And I got a second Red Bull. Oh my god! That Wingstop went out of business. Not because they lost money from giving away those wings, but because they did not have enough wings to accommodate them.
They got a bad review from the Red Bull
hell
Authority.
Yeah. I mean,
Sugar-free. They got so many different types.
I like the
Yellow, cherry.
Red Bull is apparently... they've done studies on this shit. Red Bull is... I don't even want to use that term. It is the least harmful energy drink you can have. So that's why I like it. I always drink it when I need it for work. And I have one. I was going to drink it tonight, but I'm like...
You know what I'm thankful for, Kevin?
What?
I'm thankful for Red Bull not sponsoring the podcast.
Yeah, fuck those guys. Where's my wings? I jumped off the gorge, Springfield Gorge, right after I drank my Red Bull. Where's my wings?
Yeah, Pitt's got wings. I want the wings.
I want Wingle. I want wings.
I want wings.
Hey! Red Bull! Where's my wings? Hey, KFC! I brought the can! Where's my wings? Oh, fuck. I'm thankful for KFC. Their chicken has degraded over the years, but I'm still down with their fucking biscuits and mash. And the popcorn chicken. Well, David, that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about.
I think it's been pretty thankful, Kevin.
I feel thankful all over, in my bones and my blood. I couldn't be more thankful.
I think the thankful spirit is all over me.
You know what? I can see it on you, too. And my God, man, it's making you look fucking lustrous as hell. You look fabulous with that thankfulness all over you.
Yeah, I'm very thankful for everyone else's thankings.
If I'm being genuine for a moment, I'm thankful, genuinely, for David for sticking around me for my bullshit this past year. We got to know each other a little bit more. Not in a gay way, because that sounded where I was going with that. But I feel like we're genuinely closer friends now, and we get to do this Talkcast every month. It gives us an excuse to hang out with each other, and I'm thankful for that as well. I know we don't have fans, but if you're out there listening to this, I'm thankful for you, because you're the reason we do this, kinda.
You're the reason for our season.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, Kevin, for giving me such a good feeling down in my belly.
Mm-hmm.
My belly dimension is a callback to you didn't hear this.
Yes.
I thank you, audience, if you are hearing this ever. Maybe we'll die and you'll hear this as some weird fuckers that lived one time.
I mean, really, I just do this for me and you. But if there's anyone listening in on this, and hopefully you enjoy it, and I'm thankful if you enjoy it. And if you hate it, fuck it. I'm thankful you have an opinion. You're allowed to have it.
I'm thankful you're alive, that you're doing okay. If you're not in a great spot, you know what? Things can get better.
When you're wearing your turtleneck sweater.
All right, good night, everyone.
I'm thankful. thankful for you. And this can of Red Bull too. It's a very thankful day on this Talkcast. We're gonna say thanks to all of our fans. And hey, you can all fuck yourselves. You're the worst fans in the world. And I'm thankful that you're gonna die one day. And maybe I'll stick a fork in your eye one day. You stupid motherfuckers. This is the Talkcast. And we're thankful for you. And hey, you can burn in hell too. Hoo, 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 hoo. Good night, everybody.